What's up everyone, my name is Cyndakiel and welcome to our Ni no Kuni Let's Play. Today we are going to be doing a lot of the loose ends here in Summerlands. Yes, this episode is dedicated to finishing up the side quests and also doing some random knickknacks. Before we head off onto the boat, this is your last chance to do these things because an event will be happening that will force us to not be able to come back here for a while. So the first thing I want to do is go ahead and turn in the rainbow leaves that we got in the last couple of episodes ago. I completely forgot to do this while we were here. We get 4 wildflower sundaes, 400 guilders, 3 stamps, which is really nice. Love that. Now, also, I need to go back to Alma Moon here very soon because I need to get a flint dagger. I actually need to grab a few of them, but I'll do that in just a little bit. You mean to tell me you still haven't found us a location for the shop? Oh, for crying out loud, you're useless. Absolutely useless. Hey, what are you talking to me like that for? Huh, if I have to put up with you day in, day out, I'll talk to you however I want. Well, that was kind of mean. Proper vicious, Ollie boy. She doesn't look the type either, does she? What are you two looking at? This is between me and my worthless lump of a husband. Dearest, please. I think something's happened to you. You're not yourself. Oh yeah, of course, Mun. She's broken-hearted, ain't it? Really? Not a single doubt about it. Suffering from a severe lack of kindness. Oh yes, we gotta go find some kindness. Which I actually think I have? Yes, I do. Sweet. I could not remember if we'd actually grabbed kindness or not. Thankfully, we already have some. My heart, it feels really clear somehow. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. I can't believe the things I said to you. It's fine, absolutely fine. I've got the old you back, and that's all that matters. And we got 3 carrot cakes, 200 guilders, 2 more stamps. Starting to fill out that number 8 slot already. Let's check our map. Looks like we got another green right over here. Let's go ahead and grab that green because we're probably going to need it very soon. Nope, not him. Is it him? Oh, it is him. Okay. So this guy has restraint. I actually wasn't sure who it was, but I guess I picked him by accident. I think one of the errands needs restraint. Oh, I think it's over here. I think this one over here needs the restraint. Nature's tongue to see what the crab has to say. Whoa, what am I going to do? Jeepers, you seem pretty shook up. What's the matter? Ah, you can understand what I'm saying? What a stroke of luck. I was hoping someone like you would scuttle along. Would you mind helping me out with something? What kind of something? It's my friend. He was swept away by a huge wave a few days ago. Please, you have to find him. I'd look for him myself, but I'm too shell-shocked. The concerned crab. So this one, we unfortunately cannot complete at the moment. We'll be able to complete it very soon. Once you get on the ship, then you can actually complete it. I'm not wanting to get on the ship just yet, though. Oh, this person right here next to the peddler. My purses are nearly empty, and yet there's so much more I wish to buy. I simply must have the very latest bathing suits. Why must I be denied? Gee, you sure do seem to like shopping. Oh, look at that. It is perfect, simply too perfect. I must have it. Oh, and that one also. Oh, but heck, Mun, she's not even noticed us. She just can't stop oogling that peddler's wares. Looks like. Miss? Excuse me, miss? Are you sure it's a good idea to be buying all these things? Only you mentioned you didn't have that much left. In your purse, I mean. Please do not get in my way. There's so much I need to buy. You don't have to buy it all right now, though. Maybe you should save up a little first. Do not trouble me with such petty considerations. I do have to buy it all immediately. I want it. Do you not see? Sounds to me like this girl is in the need of big old dollop of restraint, Ollie boy. Hey, we better do something? Oh, yes, we better. Alright, so we do already have some restraint. We picked it up just a few minutes ago. So let's go ahead and give some heart to this wonderful lady here to maybe stop the buying of wares from the peddler. Oh, whatever am I? What is going on here? Hey, it looks like she's back to normal. Was it you who put me to an end to my compulsion? That's right, Drippy, High Lord of the Fairies, at your service. Mr. Drippy, this isn't the time to be showing off. I dread to think what would have become of me had I continued my relentless shopping. Please accept this, a small token of my thanks. 5 salted ice creams, ooh. 2 more stamps. Oh, only getting a couple of stamps, unfortunately, but that's okay. Now, remember this little girl right here, and unfortunately needs the flint dagger with the shadow glass, which we've got plenty of shadow glass, thankfully, but unfortunately, I don't have the flint dagger. I gotta go to Alma Moon to get that. Bounty hunts, these 3 You're going to notice near Robinson Island, on Robinson Island, and on Shipwreck Shore. These we're going to have to wait on because you would need to be with the boat in order to get those. So the bounties, another thing we'll have to wait on. So let's go ahead and leave here real quick. We're going to head to Alma Moon, grab a couple of flint daggers. Also, I'm going to head back all the way back to the deep dark wood to talk to old Father Oak, because this is the last chance for an extremely long time, and I don't want to miss this chance because he's got some really good items right now. I'll meet you back in Alma Moon, and then I'll meet you also back in Deep Dark Forest. Here at Alma Moon, here is the Kata Master. Make sure you get your flint daggers from him right here. I've already got plenty of them, thankfully. I just bought them myself. I completely forgot to record it while I was doing it, but it's no big deal. I've already got 3, so make sure you grab some, and let's head to the Deep Dark Wood. Why, hello, old Father Oak. What do you have to say to us? Hello, old Father Oak. Oh, here you are again. How very nice to see you. And how goes your journey? Tell me all about it. Oh, so it was Shadar who caused Old Smoky to erupt. It sure was, and then a monster made of magma came out of the lava, and it did as well. Proper terrifying it was. Not that we were scared like, bashed the beastie into submission and saved the day we did. Not bad, eh, your leafy ship? Ho ho ho. Well now, confidence is certainly no bad thing, but do remember that pride comes before a fall, don't you? Your journey is a dangerous one, and life is fragile. I see I shall give you something to help you protect yourselves in battle. 3 phoenix feathers. This is why I wanted to come back and get this, because literally this is your last chance to get that. And just make sure we got everything. Yep, we got everything that we can get from him. So at this point, we're going to start doing the green chests that we weren't able to get prior. You remember seeing those before, right? We're going to start with Ding Dong Dell, go into the well. We're also going to find the hidden forest that's in the northeast section of the overworld. There's also one in Golden Grove that you went by. You probably never even knew it was there in the first place. There's one in Old Smoky, and then there's also still yet another one in Castaway Cove that we're going to get. So let's start with Ding Dong Dell, and I'll see you there. So you probably remember this green chest from before in Ding Dong Dell. This is the exact location that it is, so let's spring the lock of it. And what do we got? A see-through pie. Perfect. Now let's head into the well and see what the well has. So this was a long ways into Ding Dong Dell. This is the exact location. You remember, right there is where we actually took on King Hickory Dock, the boss fight. That's how far into this place we are. So let's go ahead and get our treasure here. Boom. We get a water bomb gem. Ooh, could be kind of useful. Now, at this point, we're going to head to the Hidden Grove in the northeast section of the overworld, and I will meet you there. There it is. Wow, okay. Here's the vantage point in order to get that chest. Wow, that was really hard to find it. So here's the blue chest that we opened up quite a while back. This is literally the spot, the exact spot I had to stand in order to get this chest. I don't know why this spot of all places, but you get a pebble pelt gem, which is pretty neat. I don't know why this spot of all places. I mean, I kind of feel like there could have been a whole bunch of other places. There is something else that I kind of had completely forgotten about, and I think I'm going to go ahead and tempt this. Back over near where the Deep Dark Wood is, there's an area that you can cast Bridge. I think I've showed it off once before. We can get a few items there. We can get like 5 or 6 items there. I'm going to tempt fate and do this. The enemies there are extremely tough, and if you get into a fight, it's basically game over. So I'm going to save my game before going into the area, and then every single time I pick up an item, I'm saving my game. But I'm going to attempt my fate and see what happens. Here's the spot unto which you need to do the bridge spell. Right there is Deep Dark Wood. I'm going to caution you like I did just a few seconds ago. Make sure you do a save file right after doing this, because this is going to get extremely difficult. This is only for 5 items, but let's get all the items while we're here. Okay, you see the little twinkly spot. I'm going to try and grab it. There we go. That is rings a bell. Very, very useful. The tree right here next to where that foraging spot is had a planet drop. Definitely make sure you grab that. Is this it? This is it. This is a hidden forest glade right here. There is a treasure chest sitting right here. Make sure you grab it. It is a slumber not leaves. Oh, it's on top of the statue. Oh. Okay. Oh, right there. That's where the vantage point is. Literally not that far away from the chest either, so let's grab it while we're here. A bottle of pixie dew. Very nice to have. Make a save point once you get out of here, though. That way, hopefully we can get out of here. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So there right here is a Babana flan. Not a very interesting spot for that, but... okay, I'll take that. Okay, right there is a wildflower sundae. I have to run, I have to run, I have to run. Okay, good, I got it. So that little area had, oh god, had a wildflower sundae. That is all the items here. Now, I would suggest making a save file and getting the heck out of Dodge. Now, at this point, we're going to be heading back to Golden Grove and getting another green chest. Oh boy. So, I got into a fight. This is not good. You might actually get to see the game over screen. I'm going to attempt to run away. Shoot. I'm going to... oh no, I can't do anything. Yeah. Oh no. Please don't put us to sleep. Okay, good. We're gonna try and run away again. Yeah. Esther is already down. Okay, good. We got away. Oh, we got away. Oh my goodness. That is what I mean by those enemies, even at my level and with the Griffin, are extremely difficult. So no, do not go trying to kill those enemies. Very, very bad time. You know what? I'm not even going to heal these guys. We're not going into a section that doesn't have as strong of enemies. So head to the Golden Grove though, and let's get our next green chest. So this one I actually had to look up. I actually didn't know that this chest was here. Let me see if I can show it off real quick. Yeah, right there. I actually didn't know that this was here. Like, if you're just going along at normal pace, you wouldn't see it. But you need to get to... I think it's this one. Yeah. And let's get ourselves a bar of fairy chocolate. Very nice. Now we're done here in Golden Grove. So let's head to Old Smoky next and get our green chest there. You remember where that is, right? All right, finally made it up all the way up here to where we can finally get this green chest. Let's see what we can get out of this chest. It is a bottle of Pixie Dew. Always love getting these bottles of Pixie Dews. And yes, it is all the way up here. Oh my gosh, it took a while to get up here because of all the fights you have to go through, but I feel like it's worth it because of the Pixie Dew. Our next stop is Alma Moon next, actually. There's a green chest there in the town square, so let's head there and get our next chest. So this one's actually really hard to find too, and you probably wouldn't even know it's there unless you were actually really, really looking for it. Yeah, there it is. Way up there. Probably wondering, well, how the heck do you actually get it? I'm actually trying to figure that out myself. Oh, I just had it. Just freaking had it. Oh, there it is. Right there. All right. That gives us this chest way up here. Why do they put that chest way up there for? That's a Ruby Ripple ice cream. Interesting. I'm actually curious what that does. Oh, 3 square evasion. Nice. Fairy Chocolate's 3 square attack. We've been getting some pretty good stuff, I will say, from all of these items that we've been finding. Now, our next place that we're going is back to Castaway Cove. We're almost done with this side questing area. It's not even really side questing. It's just picking up all the items that we haven't gotten yet, plus all the chests that we haven't gotten. Once we do that, we're gonna head out into the ocean. Aww. That was the Golden Glim attack for the Naga. I was kind of hoping I would get to see its effect being used. Unfortunately, all it does is petrify. And I didn't get to use it. Darn it. Didn't actually work. But at least we got to see a new one. Really awesome looking attack though. Can't wait to see the next one. Oh, there it is. Really conspicuous place for that. What do we got? A carnation cake. Wow, a whole bunch of really cool items that we just got. Now, the best part about that is we just completed every single one of the green chests that we have access to at the moment. We've also picked up all of the items that we can get at the moment. Now, let's complete one of the bounties. Remember, I actually told you to grab a flint dagger while you were out. Well, for this one, we're going to have to mix and match a flint dagger, one, and remember the ember stone that we got? Yep. Now we're going to mix, and let's see what happens. Ta-da! A candle cutter has been created, and so that completes the errand for the little kid right over here. So let's go ahead and grab that errand completion here. We're back, and we brought you a candle cutter. Oh, wonderful. Simply wonderful. Something so magnificent created from such simple materials. I can hardly believe it. Well, you better believe it. Wizards like Ollie Boy can do all sorts of amazing stuff. Oh, I do love alchemy so. I wish to become a wizard like you. Oh, perhaps I should give you something to thank you for showing me the candle cutter. Please, take this. 2 rings of bells, 2 whetstones, and 400 guilders. Plus 3 stamps. Boing, boing, boing. Very nice. There are all sorts of formulas in my wizard book. I can teach you some of them, perhaps. We just got some formulas. Let's check out the formulas. Follow the formula. Look at this. Candle cutter, shadow glass knife, divine dagger. That one we won't be able to make for a little while. The watchmaker's axe. That one we can't make for a little while. The knuckle bone claws we can actually make. I can only make 1 set, but that's fine. And look at all of these as well. Isn't this just crazy that we can make so many amazing things? I'm going to be making a whole bunch of these before I set sail. Hang on a minute, man. You're hopping on board right now? I mean, are you sure you're ready? Going to sea is not something to be taken lightly, you know. Just ask my Uncle Di. Well, what do you mean? Well, it's blinking dangerous, ain't it? You better make sure you're in tip-top condition and you're fully stocked up before we set sail for Autumnia. Gee, I guess you're right. Basically, this is the game telling you to make sure you are very much prepared before you step onto that boat. Because once you step on that boat, you ain't coming back for a little while. We are going to be able to do a few things before we do the main story, and that's what we're going to be doing. But we need to get the 3 bounties complete while we're doing this before we hit the main storyline on the map. Before we do that, though, there's going to be a lot of cutscenes play out. Get ready to step onto the boat.
Come on!
There you are!
Sorry, sir. We got a little sidetracked.
The preparations are complete. We sail immediately.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Weigh anchor!
Anchors away!
We're anchors away!
Another voyage lies before us. My heart sings for the seas. Set sail!
We're moving.
It's proper exciting. This is going to be fun.
Then the 7 seas await. Unfurl the sails!
Shadar, are you straddling?
Huh. And he spoke so highly of himself.
Fool, did he really think the guardian of the volcano could defeat the pure-hearted one?
I fear our executor may be a trifle toothless.
Perhaps he forgot his orders. Well, Shadar, what next?
This time, I shall leave nothing to chance. This time, he will suffer by my own hand.
So, it has come to this at last.
And not before time.
Your Grace's silence, please.
Very well, Shadar. I will grant you a new power. The power to summon the storm.
You honor me, your radiance. This time, he will be destroyed.
Do not fail me, Executor.
Now, at this point, you're supposed to get an achievement. I messed up the recording beforehand, and I've already got the achievement. Yes, you're supposed to be getting the Anchors Away a trophy. Unfortunately, I've already got it. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Ah, the scent of the sea stirs my soul. Now, friends, do you know how to steer a ship? Ha ha ha, fear not. There is no mystery to it. Navigate with L and use R to change your viewpoint. You will master it before long, I am sure. Should you wish to disembark, head to shore and press X. Then, when you wish to take to the high seas once more, approach the ship and press X to come aboard. Our destination is the far-flung continent of Autumnia. To the northeast of here, that is where you shall find Hamlin. If you should lose your bearings on the open ocean, the world map will prove a trusty companion. You know how to open the world map. Alright, we now have access to the ship. And we also have the world map. I mean, we have the map, we have the ship. We're gonna go back into Castaway Cove. Yep. I would really... Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes, we're going back into Castaway Cove for one specific reason. Head on over to our trusty Swift Solutions. A new merit award has officially opened up, which is Jolly Jack Tar. This will hasten the ship's progress across the 7 seas. You want to make sure you get that. And I'm definitely getting that before we go any further. Get back onto the ship. Let's go get some items before we go any further. Also, we're going to do the bounties while we're out and about. So the main thing with this area is you're going to notice a lot of the enemies are in the water. Unfortunately, it looks like they got the upper hand. These are some interesting looking enemies. Sparky, Airhead, and Splishers. 3 brand spanking new enemies that have never been seen before yet. Pretty cool looking enemies, I will say. Swain, I didn't actually mention this yet, but Swain is a stealer. He will do a lot of stealing for you. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want the Bumbler to get it, please. Yes. Enter strength. Let's see what it does. That's all it does? Seriously? That's all it did? Wow. I was expecting more, honestly. That did not do as good as one that I wanted to do. So, we've seen some brand new Golden Glims today. Unfortunately, not as good as ones that I was hoping for. Problem is, you're not going to be able to see where the bounties are on the world map because they're not flashing. You're just going to have to hope and wish that they're there. Yo, a potty, a kipper, and a, I didn't see it, Tattleescent. We had a Tattledewink like way back when. Now we have a Tattleescent. Crazy. These guys shouldn't be too terribly difficult, honestly, at this point. They may prove a bit rough for Swain. Oh, wow, they're actually really getting Esther, aren't they? They may prove a little bit difficult. As long as you keep on your toes, you should be just fine. I'm doing pretty good against this Kipper right now. I'm not dealing as much damage as I was hoping, but I think we'll be fine. I did bring the Griffin back just to keep on the safe side with these, just in case. There we go. Easy peasy. A lot of experience from these things, I will say. A lot of things leveling up. I'm starting to kind of try to get things leveled up so that they can metamorphosize. And this is where we're actually going right here. Okay, so this is one of the bounties right here. That's a column. We're not going to take care of it right this second. While we're here, though, you can actually see where the 3 bounties are. I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the northeast side. I need to be on the northwest side. You can see where the 3 bounties are. They're literally in like a big old triangle. This over here, well, you can see the stars way off there. This is where we need to be for the items, so no big deal. I'm going to not be dumb anymore and actually get my directions right. and go to the northwest side. Yeah, I feel pretty dumb now. This is the beach that it was talking about. I'm using a walkthrough for these items because I forgot to actually put these on my notes. There is a pointy hat right there. So we are now at Robinson Island. Oh, as you can tell, there are 4 bounties? Interesting. Is this where the crab is, I think, maybe? We got 2 gnome beards here. Is this something here? Let's see what we got. A Puss in Boots. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's go ahead and take this Puss in Boots on. Oh, it's got... Wow, okay, this is interesting. So hopefully this will not be too difficult. Guess we'll find out, huh? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, taking a little bit of damage here. Got a nice. I'm perfectly fine with that. Cut loose. Some good damage in there. Thank you for the healing. I definitely need the healing. So this Puss in Boots has a lot of HP. So this is Purloiner. Jeez. Yeah, these bounties are not... These bounties have gotten a lot harder all of a sudden. Ow. Okay, go back. Alright, we took care of that. Barely, but we took care of that one. No big dealio, dude. No big dealio. No items, unfortunately. That's alright, though. Bounty complete. Next bounty, it's fine. We're going to get that one here in just a second. Let's go actually to that little island, and let's see if I can turn the little thing around here and get over here. Yeah, that's easy enough to get to. Little spot right here with an angula. Very nice to have. We actually could use that. Whole bunch of brand new enemies popping up. Lagoon Need, a Hippie-Fowl, and a Barbarian. Wow. Whole bunch of cool looking new familiars popping up here. Or I kind of got my team at this point, unfortunately, so I kind of don't really want to worry too much. Oh, shoot, I'm blinded. I am blinded. I'm going to have to swap back to Oliver, and I can't use... Oh, there's provisions. I was like, where is it? The Griffin's like, just die. All right, so these guys really aren't too terribly difficult, at least, but I'm definitely using the Griffin. As you can tell, the Griffin is not doing as much damage as it was. I definitely feel like I'm not as strong as I was either. On the southern tip, though, is a Sacred Dagger. Sounds pretty neat to have. On this little tree right here, there is two fish burgers. Best way to put that, right? And our little crab buddy. We found the little crab buddy. We'll go back to Castaway Cove and finish this one. Ah, this is the life. Plenty of food, gently lapping waves. It's a crab's paradise. Of course, that's not what I thought when I first washed up here. I was convinced I was going to end up living like a hermit. This place is much more relaxing than Castaway Cove. I've really come out of my shell, you know, and I'm never going back. So you used to live in Castaway Cove, huh? Were you friends with another blue crab who lives there? Well, what? Pinch me if I'm dreaming, but can you really understand what I'm saying? And how do you know about my friend, the one who lives in Castaway Cove? Your friend asked us to look for you, mister. He was real worried, see, and wanted to know you were okay. He was really worried? I see. Hey, could you give him a message for me? Something like, I'm having a great time out here. There's loads of food and the weather's cracking. Scuttle over and join me soon. Alright, I'll tell him. He sure will be happy when he hears you're okay. Thank you, young man. I'd shake you by the claw if I were a little taller. Easy enough, right? For our next bounty, you can kind of see it out there already. It's this big old fish right here. Let's go ahead, encounter it. What is it? Oh, it's the Hupper Blupper. Yes, let's get this sucker taken care of, and let's see exactly what it's about. It's a big old fishy. It's a big old fishy. It looks actually kind of cool, actually. Let's use Carnage for this one. She's going to use the Griffin to start off with. Heck yeah, I just took a whole bunch of damage. Oh my god. Okay, this thing wants to deal a bunch of damage. Ow. Nice. You know what? I'm going to swap back to Oliver. I do not trust myself right now. Sabotage? Oh, it missed. That's fine. I just don't feel like I'm doing as very much damage against this sucker. There we go. We got him. I want this HP, though. That was a very interesting bounty fight. Very, very difficult in a way, if you kind of think about it. It had a lot of HP, and I was not expecting it to be that difficult of a fight. Now, the next bounty is, of course, that big old column, but we're not going to take care of that one just yet. We're going to finish up these items real quick. Oh, he got me from the behind. Shucks. We got a hooray! Hooray! I like these hoorays. They're actually pretty cool looking. Got the behind attack, but thankfully it's not too bad. Esther healing. Thankfully, the enemies in the water really are not that terrible. And I've kind of gotten to the point now, I'm trying to just not use Oliver's MP unless I absolutely need to heal. Yay! And I love the fact that sometimes you'll get all 3 of them in the ending. When you defeat enemies, you'll get all 3 of them. I really like that. I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna go to this little area right here. On one of these shells, this one right here, there is a fine frolic. Pretty interesting item. Now we're going over to that next little island right over here. Don't worry, you're still not at the point where the game is going to be taking you into the next spot, okay? Don't worry, we're not there yet. Okay, we're going to that little lone forage spot right there. I'm gonna grab it. It is Slumber Knot leaves. Very nice, very nice. We're going all the way down over here now to right here and get a 2 shirty shin bones. That is all the items that we can currently get. Now we're gonna finish up the last bounty, head back to Castaway Cove, get all the bounties. Please do not get me, please do not get me. Okay, good. That would have been very bad. Haha, he can't get me because I'm in the water. We're gonna finish up this last bounty and then head back to Castaway Cove, turn everything in, and then we're gonna get started back onto the main story. Our other bounty right here, the column. Let's go ahead and take this thing on. Now I have a very high suspicion this sucker has a lot of defense. I just have that sneaky suspicion. So I'm gonna use a war cry on myself, and let's see what happens here. Yeah, wow, okay, so even with just my attack, I'm just barely doing anything. So at this point, I think now I'm just gonna try a spell. That does a little damage. It's not super good against it. Let me try a fireball. That does a little bit. How about a pulse? No, pulse do not do. Okay. No, get away from me, good get away from me. You know what? I haven't tried Burden yet. Burden! Oh, it missed. Shucks. I tried though. Let's go with back to mighty for now. I'm just doing no damage to this thing right now. Nice. Uh-oh. Okay then. Alrighty then. I was not expecting that to happen. 69 damage. Jesus. Let's use a strong coffee on Esther. That way she can at least start using spells on this sucker. Or heal me, apparently. That works too. Oh, wait. Please work. Please work. Oh, it missed. Please work. It's just missing. My accuracy is not very good, apparently. I have one more chance at this. Oh, I did not get it. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, no, its defense is down. Okay, I didn't even realize its defense was down. It kept saying it was missed, so I just didn't see it. It's almost dead. But even with the defense down, I'm still just barely doing any damage to it. Nice! There we go. Wow. That thing had some defense and a half, I will say. Was not expecting that hard of a fight with that. One of the hardest bounties we've had so far. And yet, just a little bit of experience from that. Man, I hate when we have such hard bounties like that and yet only get a little bit of experience from it. But hey, look at that. We actually have a brand new area opened up, but we're not going to explore that because the enemies in there will completely destroy you. Let's head back to Castaway Cove, get our beautiful rewards from that, and then we'll see what happens from there. I just noticed I really need to heal now. But here we are, Swift Solutions. Let's claim our bounties, all 3 of them. Poison Pinch Gem, that's pretty cool. 3 more stamps and a bonus stamp, very nice. This looks pretty good too. A whalefish tusk, I'm assuming that's a rod. 800 guilders, 5 stamps, no bonus unfortunately. And a sacred dagger. This is our second sacred dagger at this point. 800 more guilders, 5 more stamps, and a trophy while we're at it. New sheriff in town. I'm assuming it's because we have hit number 10 for the merit stamps. That's actually really cool. Either that or it's because we've completed a certain amount of bounties. Let's go ahead and finish up the crab quest. Oh, why hello Horace. I do believe we need a little bit of Horus time with us, do we not? I do not have enough MP. Well, that's new. I'm not used to not being able to do that. I'm going to stay at the inn real quick, get all of my HP and MP back. Now that we're actually fully rested, let's see what he has to say here. Ollie, there you are. You crossed the desert too, I see. What exactly are you wearing? You look ridiculous. Well, we didn't really have a choice. Everybody has to wear a swimsuit here in Castaway Cove. Ah, swimming. I used to love being in the water. But it's not quite the same when you're a ghost. You don't even get wet. Gee, I'm sorry to hear that. Haha, don't worry about me, Ollie. There's plenty of good things about being a ghost. Hey, is it me or do you look like someone who's taken the trials? Ha! Taken them? He didn't just take them, Shorty. He passed them with flying, flipping colors. He did he? Well, bully for him. Come and show off to me when they're calling him the Sage of Ages. As polite as ever, I see. Big-headed little so-and-so. Anyway, it looks like you're well on your way to becoming a sage now, Ollie. I suppose your Nazkian is coming along nicely, too. My, NASCAR? Nazkian, he said. It's a language people used to speak ages ago. Proper ancient it is. There's bits of it in your wizard's companion if you look. Well, so you do know something after all, Pipsqueak. Yes, the very first wizard's companion was written in Nazkian script. And there are still bits and pieces of it in modern editions like yours too. That's why every copy contains a guide to the Nazkian alphabet. Wow, that's pretty neat. I'm glad you think so, Ollie. Because I've prepared a special puzzle for you. One that'll test your Nazkian comprehension. Now open your wizard's companion and turn to the page headed The Tools of Wizardry. If you look closely, you'll see some ancient Nazkian script there. Your task is to try and decipher it. Let me know when you've worked it out. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Open your wizard's companion. Down in the bottom right corner is the Nazkian alphabet. You will definitely, whoops, I don't know what I'm doing. You will definitely be needing this. This will tell you all of the letters, all of the symbols, and everything that you need to know about the alphabet. We're gonna find, I forgot what he said to do actually. The Tools of Wizardry. All right, page 13. Here we go, right here. There should be, right there. This is what he's talking about. This is what he wants you to decipher. Now, I hope you've taken a good look at your alphabet and have figured this out. Because I sure as heck don't. Oh my god. There it is. I was like, that can't... I was like, this cannot be it. It's right here. It's so hard to see it. This right here is what you're looking for. And if you spell this out using the alphabet that you have over here, it will spell out finest fiber. I'm just going to save you the trouble. Just save you the trouble. And for this, you can actually do it in all caps and it will work. Finest fiber. Well done. Yes, we wizards should always wear robes woven from the finest of fibers. Mine are made from material from the sky tree. How about that? Really? Neato, my clothes are made from the sky tree too. Well, what? But only sages are allowed to wear sky tree clothes. You're not a sage. Huh. Well now, midget face, don't get in a tizzy. The old lady down in the boutique gave it to us for free, ain't it, Ollie boy? For free? You fluky little. And here I am about to give you something else brilliant. I suppose you did solve my puzzle. Here. Ah, yes, the vacate spell. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spell is amazing. Anytime you're in the middle of a dungeon, use this beautiful spell to get right on out of it. So if you want to wait to get all those green chests from before until after you get the vacate spell, by all means, please wait until then. I would gladly recommend you do that before you do what I did. But alright, now that we've got all of that taken care of, let's go find the crab. I actually forgot about the crab. Ah yes, the curious little crab. Remember what to do. Nature's tongue. We found your missing friend, Mr. Crab. Really, did you bring him back? Well, you see... So he washed up on a desert island, did he? Still sounds like he's having a cracking time. Well, why don't you go pay him a visit? A visit? Yes, perhaps I will. He did invite me after all. Listen, thank you ever so much for finding him. Please, take this. It's the least you deserve after doing all that trouble. 3 cups of strong coffee, 400 guilders, 3 more stamps, which are always nice to have. No bonus, unfortunately. That's fine. And at this point, we have every side quest, every bounty, everything possibly done that we can get done before heading off to Autumnia. And let me tell you, once we head off to Autumnia, we ain't coming back for a while. That's why I wanted to get everything done now, before we did anything else. Now we're gonna get onto this boat, and I'm gonna end it off there for today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit up that subscribe button and that notification bell. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up as well, letting me know that you're enjoying the content, and I will catch you next time.